here.
Yes guys, hi, hello, here we go again. We're at West Yorkshire Police Cargate Complex. We've taken our rights back and ordered in Yorkshire and Paul C. So
It says it would affect
it says
well, we've still got it.
yes, it's a proposed for a new building or roadworks or whatever. So we're going to check this place out, guys. Apparently it's got everything here. It's got horses, dogs, cats, monkeys, pigs. We're going to see what we can see. Oh yeah, lots of pigs. Lots of pigs. It all looks fairly new as well. We'll see.
Looks nice and clean, to be fair.
It is nice and tidy. We've got good gates on. You see that? They come out of the ground. Looks like they got good barriers there, guys. Stop the cars. Raise out of the ground. There's no barriers on the pavement though. Even the double yellow lines means that it's council, public. Parking is not available today. Skid pan. So these got these roadblocks are good, aren't they? That come out of the ground.
Yeah, now to get through that. A tank, maybe. This is all public right way, this, isn't it?
Yeah. Go down there, get some pictures of the police cars. Well, the 135 as well. Yeah. Shift them, don't they?
Hey, yeah.
Get off it. Watching you.
No.
This guy's going to end up getting shot. So that's all. That's the armed police section over there.
That's what?
That's all the armed police section.
Stop walking down here when you know it's a private road.
No, we've just read the sign there. We've just read the sign there. And it's not problem anymore because what is it?
I went down the same day I came here. I came here last Tuesday. I got picked off. I went to council straight after.
I'll just leave them to talk to them. Carry on having a look.
Molly's are like the damn chocolate. I've got 4 weeks. But I haven't done more.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your sister? Why do your sister walking down here when you know it's private property?
Why is it private and it's got council road markings?
What it is I think the road is actually public, right?
Yeah.
It is public accessible. But the guys here are refusing to accept this.
Well, he just said then that proposal he's taken down, but it was only dated last week.
Yeah.
Where's he gone?
Says all visitors must report to the gatehouse.
Oh yes, was that way the police officer down there?
Is that a public footpath then?
Right, so if you've noticed, right, so at the top of that road
Yeah.
and at the bottom of this road,
Yeah.
it's one of them signs.
Yeah.
But that's not an official sign. Apparently they're saying it's official because it says West Yorkshire Police on it.
No.
But according to council, according to that sign,
Yeah, exactly. That's
just
what
as public right away.
Alright, so I'd say where them double yellows end, that's council, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's put them double yellow lines down there?
Exactly.
Council.
Sit down and have a smoke while you guys are listening about. You can take your drone up from here, by the way. Then passes a side of them trees. Helicopters up the side of them trees if it's here.
Right.
You've got firearms.
Just there.
Yeah, public order training up there. So you get drones up. You've got a drone. You can see it all, mate.
Have a look over here. Oh yeah. So guys, it's all sort behind it for the car wash. Looks like there's a lot of cars here, so they're not very busy. Not very busy at all. Yeah. Or should we make them followers? You said it's a public footpath?
Yeah, we are. We've just read the sign. Well,
Well, I don't give a damn what you say. No.
on private property.
Oh, who put them? Council this? Council, double yellows. Council.
Nothing to do.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Nothing to do with you.
I work here, mate.
Well,
We'll go and get back to work then.
I do my job.
Are you? You're not doing it very well.
Job.
We've got a job. Got a job, and I bet I'm better paid than you as well. Absolute idiot. He's rude to me. Told me to get a job. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Get back in your little hut and shut up. You need to get in your little hut.
Listen, we've just read the sign, and it says what it is. After the planning permission has gone through, right, it will be...
Yeah, it hasn't gone through yet, so it's still public.
Unfortunately, you just read at the yellow sign on the lamppost.
I'm not going at the sign.
Well, you need to be, because that's legal. That's
So
lawful.
where you sat here is absolutely fine.
That's
You chill
lawful.
there all you want. It's a public path. But that firearms over there, you
We didn't go in, there's a fence there, so we can't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But that over there, the path outside is also our property as well.
Doesn't-
It's all publicly accessible. This is a public path. This is just a public path.
I'm not. You make it easier if you want, but it's not. I'm afraid.
Well, it is. I've just read the sign.
I'm afraid it's not.
You do us a favour as well. Tell him he needs to sort his attitude
Yeah,
out.
I'll do you a favour because it's not my job. So
All right, then.
I appreciate what you're saying. I totally do. I get it. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. If I'm honest, I'm not listening. So all I'm asking you to do is
Just told him to get back in his box. He come out saying, I don't give a damn, I don't give a damn. I'm not, no, right.
I'm still here. I'm still here. I don't want to listen to it back. I'll tell you when I've gone. All right.
You were there, you saw what happened.
Listen to what I'm saying. If I'm honest.
Yeah, but being rude about someone's not breaking laws. Well, yeah, but you're asking him not to talk about it. You're trying to infringe on his human rights.
If you would, please.
But he don't want to. He wants to tell me now. Who are you anyway?
Who am I?
Yeah, have you got any privacy?
I'm not really with anybody.
Like I say,
Yeah, she has been alright, to be fair. Yeah, he wasn't. Told,
I hope you're
he said, I don't give a damn, I don't give a damn. Told me to get a job.
yes, like you did, because you're there doing the wind's blowing now. Yeah, I know, it's still there doing.
Anyway, I'm gonna go in. Okay.
Alright, cheers.
So I hope
That's
you have a
it,
really
yes,
nice
you
day.
did.
I hope you do too.
Easier if you just right this bit.
Yeah, you have a nice day as well.
Start
Look.
with there.
I'm sorry if I came across you rude.
A little bit, but
Yeah, sorry.
anyway, here we are. That bit over there.
So this did.
It's firearms, and you're not supposed to film over there.
Right, right. So
It'd be nice.
can
I'm gonna
I
go.
ask you a question? Can I ask you one question?
I'll have you.
Is this public here?
This bit here, yeah.
So I can fly a drone from here?
No, it's private travel. I'm
No, I can fly a drone.
Totally accessible to them.
not a drone.
Yeah, telling me you put a fucking car.
Yeah, she just said this is public here.
What's he selling there?
It's not still. It is.
So where can we go up to now then? So basically you can go up to the back of them buildings up there?
No, not back in buildings.
Why? She said all this is public. Oh, it's fenced off anyway, I think.
What's that fence up there?
Why? It does say there, guys, public footpath. Down here into the woods.
What I don't get is why police,
So
I don't understand police brutality.
Just let me. This guy's been quite respectful
Well,
though.
he was.
In terms of communication, and I've no appreciation. I'm sorry, I have an appreciation of things that people like and don't like and all that. So when you record it and when you film it, what do you do with those recordings? If it's like a personal interest, what do you do with it? Well,
Wank off to it.
basically, a lot of people do it for different reasons. So
I know someone personally who's got autism, he's on autism spectrum,
Right.
and he does it because he has a big fascination with police vehicles.
So, we had an open day 2-3 weeks
Oh, he
ago.
goes to them all, mate.
Okay,
He goes to
so
them all.
did he come to that one? Because we had loads of stuff going on.
Yeah, he told me.
Dogs
Yeah.
coming out,
Yeah,
helicopters,
he
all
went
that
to it,
business.
yeah.
It was great, that sort of stuff.
So when's the next one?
I don't know.
Yeah, because that is interesting. When is the next West Yorkshire Police open day? Because I've been looking online because I wouldn't mind going to one myself.
I've no idea. So this is Ops, so this is an Ops district. So we have different districts, obviously around West Yorkshire, this is an Ops district. So different districts will run different open days whenever they want.
Go on.
So I know ours, we haven't done one for ages, so this is a trial as such.
Me and my mate came last week. I didn't want to come today, did I? But these guys have never been. I went, all right, I'll come and show you. I didn't even want to come down. I've been here twice before. But I came last week.
It's not that exciting.
It's not when you've been twice. I came last week for a second time with my mate, and he violently got. Do you know a sergeant called Timothy Schofield?
I don't think.
Yeah, Tim assaulted
And that's what
him
I'm saying. We don't
violently-
appreciate police
violently
brutality,
shoved
but
and
it
pushed him
happens.
whilst he was stood on a public pavement.
Right.
But it happens, Sergeant. It happens.
Obviously, he's putting a civil claim in. There's going to be action and all that jazz. But I mean, you know yourself, because you seem quite a decent chap just to talk to him out of uniform. Forget the stripes and the numbers. You seem like a pretty decent guy, and I don't
appreciate
understand why he did it.
Well,
Well, you
I
were giving
wasn't
me
there. I don't know.
directives.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I
Before
can't
these
make
come
a
over.
comment
Why did it,
on
mate?
that, so I don't.
He came across ruthless and violent.
But Sergeant, can I ask why you were giving me
Honestly.
directives then?
Giving you directives.
Yeah, tell me not the video into there from public place.
I've asked you. I didn't give you directives. did I?
Right, well, the way
I
you'd
asked
asked
you
was suggesting I was breaking law, but unfortunately for you guys, I know the law.
Well, that's not what I was asking, and I'm not disputing any of that, and I haven't questioned your knowledge of the law.
I know, I'm just saying.
I simply asked you not to film in that direction because it covers my
The
car,
way
my
you
colleagues'
said it,
cars,
you were
and
suggesting.
personal cars.
You were being very suggestive,
Okay.
weren't you, Sergeant?
Well,
to be
again,
fair.
that's your opinion.
How do they go about driving them on the road then, like, when they don't want people to see it?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't want people to see it, but when it goes on the road, everybody can see
I'll
it.
put it another way. Anybody's workplace, okay. I don't know if you've got jobs. I don't know if you work at all
Yeah, this is my
offices.
job.
So, okay, if you've got vehicles and you work in certain places, you work in places like the police service or other, well, I suppose in any job. How comfortable you feel in people coming and filming what you do? Certainly, when
And I get you, Sergeant.
Some of this emergency people, right?
I get you.
Who, like this gentleman's just said, some of us,
I
some of
get
us are
it.
decent.
I
In
get
fact,
it.
a lot of us are decent. In
You're
fact,
decent.
probably the majority of us are decent people that
Don't
just
believe
want to go
that.
about their daily business. Okay, go to the job, go home, not be harassed. And there are some
Listen,
people
do you know
that
the
would
people-
like,
do you
that
know-
would like to. Can I just finish one
Yeah,
point
sorry,
I'm making?
Sergeant.
There are some people that would like to make life more difficult for us, and some people that like to actually harm us. Okay, and we don't
you
deserve
said
that
it
for
wrong.
doing our job, do
No.
we? So some
No,
people
of course
who
you
want to
don't.
The
then
good ones, the good
gather
ones, don't.
the majority of police officers, police staff, and the emergency services that I work with, that I know of, are good.
So you've never come across any
Okay.
corruption in your job?
No.
How long have you been in the police
No,
force?
I've done that. Okay, so my point I'm trying to make is,
No, wait.
these are people, everyday working folk,
Yeah, I
trying
get
to
that,
do their
Sarge.
job and don't want to be drawn into being harassed. And some people do want to harm us, and if all that data is available to them and the personal information, then it is going to make us feel a little bit insecure about
But do you know
stuff,
what it
isn't
is? Unfortunately, like it or not, right, the police officers that go above the powers that they've got, reasonable force and
I'm
all
not
that.
disputing that.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
documented.
So
That's
if
been
you
in the
didn't have
papers, that's-
tyrants like that, then you wouldn't have people like yourselves feeling as though that you were under attack from public. If you've done your job properly, everyone knows we need you. What kind of world would we be living
Well,
in if we didn't have
Okay.
proper police officers?
So what I'll say to you, what you're doing now isn't changing any of that. Okay. You might
what
think, you might
respect?
think, well, you're not stopping bad police officers being bad by doing this, are you?
Well, if
You never
the
know.
police officers didn't do
catching
what they
them
do,
out,
I would be stood here.
Who are you catching out?
Well, I mean, listen.
Well, we found one today.
And this is a conversation.
This,
isn't it?
this
Do
is
you know
with
what I
all
mean?
due respect. You are talking to. You don't know me,
No, that's
but I'm
absolutely
going
right.
to tell you something now. I single-handedly brought a corrupt inspector down, out of the business,
Okay.
single-handedly.
By filming like this,
Yeah.
or was
Yeah.
there other things that happened that
Well,
you did?
yeah,
By
you
filming
unlawfully
like this
arrested him.
and him unlawfully arresting me and talking basically lied from start to finish with everything what he was saying.
Okay.
And not long after, he didn't have a job.
Okay.
So I like to think I'm doing some good in community.
Okay.
Not just for people out here, but for people as you
Even
don't want
you.
to be tarnished with the same brush. So what we're trying to do is highlight good, separate the good from the bad.
I think what
And
you'll
you seem like one of the
I
good
think
ones.
what you'll find is now is that there is going to be a lack of willingness to engage when you come onto sites like this.
Yeah.
You know, so people
Sure.
won't talk to you. So that method of you getting, if that's the start, you know, if that's what you've done, and I don't know because I don't know any details of it, but if that's what the result of what you've done previously, and that was, you know, a police officer that shouldn't have been policing, then you know that might be a good thing. I don't know, but what I'll say is that because of this and because it's widespread, isn't it? Now we know about the auditing process and people that do it. There is a lack of engagement.
you've
So
got
it's
files
not
on as well,
it's not
haven't you?
really
You know we are.
it's not going to be a very lucrative way of weeding out bad police officers.
You've
Because
got-
people aren't going to engage you anymore because of
Yeah,
of
but what it is,
But
that's
it still
why you
happens, though,
smash
it still
up, though.
happens.
And that's why you smash up, though.
Like you can still get engagement and you still get officers
Yeah.
abusing the powers
That's
just
right, do you know
for
what,
somebody
Sergeant?
filming.
I'll take your word.
Do you know what, Sergeant? If you came out with us, engaged with us in a positive manner, we get our video,
I've been
and we've
positive
gone.
with you today.
I feel as though you're out now.
Yeah.
But at the start, when it was just me and you, you were being very selective with your words. And try.
I can be selective with words, sure.
Yeah,
I'm
but
allowed
you
to
were
do that. That's a question to send an email, write a letter in, to ask why you can't do it. Every you're taking pictures.
Just at that building.
I did ask you politely not to.
Can I ask you one question?
So I'll just finish this chat.
All right, yeah.
Every police service has their own dress standards.
Yeah.
So you will find a variation in what people are to wear, charity patches,
If you
all
go
that.
back to the 1800s, you're not supposed to decorate your uniform at all, though.
Well, if you could go back to the 1800s about a lot of different things and it wouldn't be the same as it is now, wouldn't you?
Not only that
In
as well,
society,
even
do you know what I mean?
LGBT
You
was
could,
it really
you could
important?
go back to the 1800s and compare the standards then, and you know, there's loads of things that are different. So in terms of dress standards, in terms of different patches, that's down to, as I understand it, that's down to different forces to make decisions around. how
It'd
we
be
do it,
nice if
wouldn't
you could wear Union flag as well, because you've got to be proud of where you come from, like your heritage and stuff.
Yeah, don't be putting around don't put that.
Just do what I've done. Just get one of these. I says to her to disrespect.
I know your granddad fought for that.
Get one of these off eBay. Stick it on the
No,
uniform.
he did go, didn't he? He did. I bet I know
Yeah,
my granddad
with
did.
the greatest respect, you don't know me and you don't know my granddad and what he
I
did.
know, but I'd put money on
Okay.
it. I'd put
So-
money on it.
So let's not make big generalisations.
No,
about
because what I'm saying is,
my granddad did.
I know,
don't
well, alright then,
pass
let's talk about my
I'm a
granddad.
granddad.
I bet my granddad, I know my granddad fought for that flag, and I know for a fact he wouldn't appreciate it today. I mean, the army don't. They're where the Unions are,
Yeah, we do,
you know.
Who does, sorry?
Armour.
The army.
Oh, yeah.
Military. Yeah.
Get it.
But yeah, I believe my colleague here.
Yes, sorry, I had a
Yeah.
question.
Just basically, if you shit yourself, does it go in your socks?
Yeah, because I noticed that. I noticed that.
Do you know what? I do my best to try and not soil myself.
When you
Yeah.
find
No,
We've got the time. I don't think I've soiled myself since our baby in nappy, so hopefully.
I was going to
Yeah.
ask how come you're wearing your thingy like, because it looks like jackboots, doesn't it?
It's my issue uniform.
someone, oh man,
Right,
I'm not asking.
I'm going to bring my
no
video to a
questions
conclusion.
like
I'm going to pick it back up because I've asked all questions I will ask guys. So
The last one is where are we legally allowed to fly the drone from?
I would have to come back to you. What I'll say is, standing here now, in terms of my knowledge, we obviously have aircraft that take off and land at a minute's notice. Okay, so if there are other drones and things like that flying in the area, that's a risk to them.
I've got a
Yeah,
Sergeant,
but-
you've got to ask.
But can I?
So
Just
can I
a quick one. Just a quick
that's
one.
what I'll need to come back to you on.
With this CAA rules on flying drones,
Oh.
if we'd obviously hear a
You're
helicopter.
talking about a subject I don't know about.
What I'm saying is, I'd hear a helicopter starting up. Yeah, fair enough. No matter-
Is this a CAA thing or is this a...
Yeah.
So if I hear it, I will bring it down immediately.
What I'll say to you about drones and about that, it's something that I don't have a lot of knowledge on, so I will have to go away and we'll have to conversation and have to come back. What I will say, if you intend to fly your drone, then I will go and be telling them.
I've got radar box on before.
If there is stuff that needs to be happening, i.e. communication, whatever it needs to be, then either I'll come back out, someone will come back out and say, this is how it is. What I would say is, it's just a bit of common courtesy.
Yeah.
You know we've got aircraft, we know we fly drones.
Yeah.
If you will just bear that in mind.
Yeah.
And if that means you were going to refrain from doing it till I find out what's going on, I'd appreciate that.
Well,
If you're going to lob it up, again, what I'd say and what I'd ask is keep it to the public areas. Please don't film people's private vehicles.
Are we technically
Well-
public area here still?
Yeah.
Now, again,
Of course we are, because the
my
police separate
understanding is the footpath runs from the end of there, and it's pretty much a direct line across to where it goes over there.
Do you know that yellow
So-
sign?
Yeah, listen,
you know
I'm talking
what,
to you.
I just don't want to get jumped on, mate.
Sergeant,
You are not going to
No, I
get
don't
jumped
wanna
somewhere.
get
Sergeant, can I just say, do you know the yellow sign that I'm telling you about? Sorry.
Yeah,
Yellow
no,
sign that
it's
I'm
alright.
telling you about. We have recorded that as well, just
Oh,
in
that-
case
that's
that
fine.
we did have to rely on it as evidence, if you will.
Yeah, what you need to understand as well, it's a big site. There's loads of signs everywhere. Every individual officer and person that works on the site isn't going to be totally aware of every single sign that goes up, when it goes up, when it comes down, all that stuff. So,
Yeah, and I
do you know what I mean? You're going to ask these questions. I can answer some of that cat. One sec.
Not only do to go to KFC or something.
It's alright, this guy.
It's alright.
Mate, no, seriously, mate, it's alright. It's not bad, it's alright. Compared to last week, where that guy was pushing me, mate, about the horrible this guy's sound, man. He's took a fair bit of heat from us for these questions.
Okay.
He's answered them all, hasn't he?
yeah.
It's been alright.
Chill.
See, but now, like, we want common sense, don't we? Because we want to walk back up that way. That's like our quickest way out.
That's what I'm going to ask him. Otherwise, we're fucking
No,
going
we
for a
are
walk,
walking
mate.
for Campbell, of course we are.
We're going
We've
for
got
a-
the yellow sign.
We're going for a long walk, it's not.
Yellow sign. What's the yellow sign? That sounds like it's fun. Yeah.
He's going to need taking a picture, yeah?
I've asked you not to. Well,
To be fair with guys like this, I'm only giving a bit. I'm not too much of fun. You can tell good ones from bad ones. He seems alright.
Till he gets home, kicks fuck out and misses.
Anyway, Sergeant. So, I mean, I don't normally. I'm only calling Sergeant because you've been respectful. But I don't normally refer to people as ranked. I just say constable.
you was on my mate, you.
I just say constable. But
Did he?
obviously,
Yeah,
because
he was there. He wasn't in
all
the
that,
car.
haven't we? We've been sound. We haven't gone up to windows. We haven't been putting his phone up to windows and stuff like that. Would you object to us leaving the way we came in?
Which way did you come in?
Obviously that
Well,
way.
I am going to leave that way anyway, Sergeant, because like I said, we've got the sign.
Because obviously,
Are you leaving now?
If
you're
anyone
leaving
says
now,
that-
I will walk up
Yeah.
there with you. You can show
How
me
we
the
then?
sign.
Do you
and
wanna walk
I'll
up with us then?
So, not a
yeah,
problem.
nice one, Sarge. Cheers, mate.
If I walk up with you though, can you just do me a favour and switch your cameras off? I'll
Yeah,
switch
mine's
mine
off.
off and we'll just walk up.
Yeah, mine's off.
You gents as well. Alright, it's a bit
Oh.
of compromise. If
£5,
not, you'll have to
£5.
go away from me.
If not,
£5.
Listen.
if not, we're walking through village.
Listen, I'll be totally open
It's
and
about 2
transparent with you.
miles.
I am going that way regardless.
Okay.
If you want to go up with us,
Turn your
you can.
camera off for me. Okay. I'll walk up with you and that's fine. I'm just asking you to turn your cameras off because this is a private thing. So what I'm trying to say is,
Yeah, I know.
I'm quite happy to walk up there with you, walk up with you gents,
We'll
continue our
walk up this
conversation,
Yeah.
look at that side,
Alright,
but I
alright.
don't want us all
Well,
filming.
listen,
And I'll
listen.
turn mine off, you turn yours
Got
off.
it,
We're all happy.
No problem.
Are we happy? Is that fair enough?
What I'm
Thing
saying
is-
Thank you for being decent about it. Mine's going off.
Right.
Alright?
Fair play, you've asked that and we've done it, but we did walk down that way and we filmed all the way from
And
down
like I
anyway.
say, like I was saying, I am walking up here because I know about that yellow sign. Maybe have a look at it and then you'll know
And
anyway.
that's why I'm walking up with you, so that I can see the yellow sign, can't I?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
This is me walking up and escorting you through here. This isn't the right way for you to come every time,
Yeah,
alright?
no, well, I won't be back
Well, have a look at
anyway.
this yellow sign first before you say that, please.
Well, I've said it, regardless of what the yellow
No,
sign
because
says.
that yellow sign is, I'd say it, and it's not me being
Yeah, that yellow sign is council sign, I think it
a lot.
trumps everything.
Yeah, he's going to have a look at it anyway.
I'm not down anyway, so I'll
very misleading.
Listen, you think hard, you'll have me, I think me and you got up
North East way,
on the...
aren't you?
Yeah, somewhere.
Not east way.
Yeah. Well, anyway, listen, we got up on the road from that. Listen, we brought it back down, didn't we, just so you know. You know. Well, listen, it'd be nice though, you know, when you were on about that training thing, you took the watch with the lens with you as well. You know, if they were doing like dog, you know, if they were doing dog,
There's videos of it on Twitter.
so what would they do with Yorkshire? Hey,
Probably, yeah. I would have thought.
like what I'm saying though, if you did enough and you're doing like dog, you don't ridiculous, that's what
I think. Do you know what? I don't know. I don't know the dangerous plans. You know from there, it's all white place. But I would assume that you just come in, watch it, and you'll be able to take videos as you would do in any other dog show or car show or whatever.
And you know when you see it, you know, you can tell a place like this and you're going to talk about it. Really, that's where, really, that's where you go. Really, what's what you doing? You'll get what you want, we get what we want, and then you're left with no one to be there.
But you've also got to understand that then this is exposing individuals to turn on the internet, all that business, and not saying you guys, but other people edit videos on the internet and people with different answers to different questions and all things like that. So communication and doing this, you know, can be quite a risk for people. And I assume it, you know, risk for yourself in terms of where things can be sort of misconstrued. And that's why the filming happens on ours, because we've both got an accurate record of exactly what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it, isn't it? So listen, my video is short and I can't have it that way on anyway, right? My goal, I
won't excuse anybody,
no, I'm just saying, no, for me, there's probably is some out there that will edit, you know, but I can't anyway. Right, so, see I did, like, it made you look in a bad way.
There's you taking McDonald's and that like that. Are you bastard?
All over that. You put your own video to rebook that, haven't you? You know what I mean?
That's why we have that.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, you would do that lot.
Right, so
I'm recording the conversation.
it's alright, it's quiet. I don't know what's quiet down there today. Yeah.
You got that into it well, because I don't know why you've got that there's education because
I don't know
there's no database system for us to access. You just got to do
The place is 24/7.
Yeah.
Most stuff locked down.
I'll tell you why I did it, because I'll tell you why I did it, because I've been mispressed when I got on the platform. I've been mispressed, right, before right, and what it is, right, if I'm going to draw something now, if you go and look for that, right, that's it, I'll be there, I'll put it down, but if you go and look for it, and, I don't know, look for that, when you're going in,
Yeah, I'm on the track.
that's why, when you say you, like as a place,
You're not talking about me, and please don't.
no, I don't think you would, I don't think you would.
Please don't anticipate that you're going to get treated in the way that you have been treated in the past by the police officers. I understand what I gave you before. Genuinely, I have not come across the bad thing about policing. The colleagues that I've worked with.
I find it hard to believe that you only do it with the incident where someone misspeculates. Where you do, you know, it was reasonable for, you know, we think of. Do you not think that's what you say?
It's not worth it.
You ever started, even on police and stuff, you people in the court?
So you know, with this being here, it implies that we can walk down there. Because if we could only go down there for it once, how would you see this sign up here?
That first line there, the first sentence, the proposal would affect the public rights of way.
So, and I ain't a local council, because these are the people he speaks about where these signs have to be posted.
It's proper misleading, isn't it?
So, I would, if I were you, I would email them and say, listen, you've put a sign there, what does it refer to? You know, and actually, is it that? Is it somewhere else? Or whatever?
Has it got an email address?
Yeah, I say Wakefield, they've got planning.
To be honest,
Because I know, when I've had extensions done, you have to put planning notice up.
Yeah, you don't.
So the planning department will say you need to put your notice up there, or somewhere within a certain parameter.
Yeah.
So this is a Wakefield planning notice. It's not a police planning notice. It's a Wakefield Council planning notice to say that there's some planning.
I just don't get
Yeah,
why.
but that says the proposal would affect the public right of way.
Yeah,
so that suggests already.
But does that mean that public right of way is there, 10 mile that direction, 15 mile that direction?
Well, would
I
have
don't
been
know.
on this lamppost either, that's it.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. When you look on here, it'll tell you a sign.
I think what we're getting at
It's a-
is
Well,
it
use
just
it for
don't
road.
make sense it being here.
No, but it's a Wakefield Council
Yeah.
sign. It's not a police
I
sign.
know.
So listen then, say
Yeah.
we did get locked up.
Because then you look at that sign, you go, no public right of way, don't you? So, and this is outside that, but there is a public right of way round through where we've just been.
Yeah, but I'd
So-
say if we did get arrested for, say, aggravated trespass for coming on there, I'd say that'd have been our defence, and I reckon that we'd have got enough guilty if it got the court.
Well, that's why we have courts to test these things, don't we?
Yeah.
Should you want to test it? I could not be bothered personally going to court or walking down there. But,
Personally, I wouldn't want to test it.
I wouldn't want to test it, no.
so.
But unfortunately, sometimes, listen, like it or not, you'll say, you know.
Sometimes things have to be
Do
tested.
you know
don't
what
they? I
you'll
get
say? You'll say, do you know what? Sometimes people have resentments against police, and sometimes police,
Oh, Scott Cox, let some
sometimes
fucker
police
else test
resent
it
what
out.
we do as well.
Let him test it.
You know
What
what I mean?
back down
That's
so
why
you
I
can get
got-
nicked for aggravated trespass. Hey, you can test it, I'm not testing it.
No one wants to be.
I'm getting hungry now.
Honestly,
I
it's not sad.
Do you want to
You've
share your
been,
box with us?
What?
Do you want to share your lunch with us?
You won't like it.
Listen,
I don't think.
credit where
I'm
credit's
trying to
due.
lose some weight.
Right, respect where it's due, Sergeant. You've been very professional. Thank you.
No, not a problem.
Nice one.
All right, take it easy.
Thanks, Sarge.
All right.
I know we got off on the wrong foot.
Some of us, I think,
Really?
some of us probably might have done, but turns out you're a decent chap. And do you know what? Shock horror, we're decent guys as well.
Generally, what I'll say is, and there are occasions where it doesn't happen, but generally, the officers that I work with will treat people with the way they're treated. Sometimes, in certain situations, when there's criminal activity going on, it's not always the case. But I would say, generally, in conversations like this, if officers are approached with right attitude, they should give you right attitude.
My
back,
mate-
generally will.
Very quickly before you go on, I don't want you to have an opinion. I'm not asking for it. I'm just telling you something.
Yeah, fine.
So my mate who got assaulted by Tim Schofield didn't have a camera, didn't have any cameras on. He had spy glasses on. So these coppers,
The copper didn't
all
know he
three
had
of them
spy
there,
glasses
they didn't
on,
know he
though.
was filming. Treating like shit. Go check the videos on YouTube, man. Type in Wakefield Cargate. Went order it. Go check it out. Look at the footage, man. See what you think of it.
You aren't going to see it from their side, though, I reckon.
Say again.
You'll probably see it from their side,
No.
only because you're
No.
because you're a police constable.
I don't think
Sarge,
I will.
I'll go back earlier, and this is going to sound cagey, but it's the absolutely right thing to say. I wasn't there. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. It's not for me to say. What I will say is, if people do have allegations and complaints, put them in because
put us civil
like I said, we are held to
He won't have-
those standards, the higher standards.
He won't
Can I ask
agree
you a
with them.
question?
He's not a robot. He's got his own
If you
opinion.
saw something on YouTube of one of the officers here stepping out of line or assaulting somebody, what would you do about it?
If you report it, that's what he's asking you.
I am governed by a code of ethics that says that